And a look behind the curtain here. Final preparations for the challenge ahead. Hoping to come out of the gates strong. Welcome, sports fans. Thanks for joining us. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Tonight, we'll see the Boston Celtics as they play against the Los Angeles Lakers. Alongside Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy, I'm Kevin Harlan. Allie LaForce will be our reporter tonight on the sideline. And here's what the schedule for the Lakers looks like. On Friday, they'll go up against Julius Randle and the Minnesota Timberwolves. Then on Sunday, they'll be matching up against DeMar DeRozan and the Sacramento Kings.
And looking at the Minnesota matchup, that's a contest that I'll keep an eye on. That'll be the 5th time they take to the floor, and they want to get off to a quick start.
Here are the starters for Los Angeles. In the forward positions, James and Hachimura. The guard pair will be Doncic and Reed. And it's Ayton in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for the Celtics, dynamic duo of Brown and Tatum at the 3 and the 4. White is out there with Anthony Simons. And it's Keita in at the 5, roaming the paint. Well, no doubt these players, GA, are eager to get this season going.
Listen, there's definitely some nerves, but it's mainly excitement. This is their first chance to showcase all the hard work they put in during the offseason.
And so the Los Angeles Lakers get the first points of the ballgame. Outside, Simons. And Keita gets it to go.
Well, when Simons is making plays for others, this offense becomes even more dangerous.
And here's the Lakers. Doncic, bounce pass. James in the post. He's covered by Brown. And a fast break now for the Celtics. And the slam dunk by Simon.
No hesitation. He just takes off and takes it the distance.
Well, the best way to attack is in transition. He recognizes that.
Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
I was able to talk to Joe Mazzulla for a minute. I asked him, how do you plan to deal with Luka Doncic? He laughed and said, I think that's a question the entire league is asking. Luka is amazing. He's been a superstar from day one, and what impresses me the most is his poise. Nothing seems to get to him. Guys, back to you.
Great work as always, Allie. Thank you. And here is Simon. After Rui Hachimura gets his shot to go from deep. 5 on the clock. Outside, White. No good on the triple. And so Ayton will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. First chance of the season for them to go up against this Celtics team.
And you have to love it when there's a matchup like this. Two teams that are at the top of their respective conferences going in.
This is a potential finals preview, as good as it gets early in the season.
And he pulls off the Houdini to make that catch and slam it through.
Stupendous alley-oop. Here's Doncic. 43 points out last game. Pass to Ayton. James against Brown. James dishes to Ayton. It's deflected, and here comes White. Ayton the fast break. Now here's Brown. Some nice ball movement here by the Celtics. Hachimura down low. Brown on him. Hachimura the pass to Doncic. Reeves with the screen for Doncic. The 3-ball. The rebound by the Celtics. Here's Simons. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Simons has got his second basket.
And a coaching staff has to be happy with how they've shot the ball here early on.
When it comes to Jaylen Brown, Greg, what qualities does he add to a team?
Well, I love how active and physical he is. He poses such a difficult challenge on both sides of the ball. With a Finals MVP award to his credit, you know he's as mentally tough as anyone in our league.
Tatum with the screen on LeBron. Brown kicks to Tatum. Pulls it up. Good work defensively by Hachimura. And here's James. He'll bring it up for L.A. Doncic passes to James. Doncic with a screen for LeBron. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
The strength LeBron has this far into his career is incredible.
And guys, hold on now. I'm getting word we have Shams Charania calling in. Shams, what do you have for us?
Well, thanks. The Celtics this summer trading Drew Holiday for Anthony Simons, player almost a decade younger. And Simons' deep threat capability is definitely a fit for the way the Boston Celtics like to play, especially now moving forward. If he can fit in defensively, he could be a long-term contributor, guys.
Yeah, he's more than capable. Okay, Shams, we appreciate the reporting.
The feel LeBron has for the game, unreal. Whatever situation he finds himself in, he always seems to have an answer.
Good on the three-point shot.
And that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Here's Reeves. Nothing on the board. Three-pointer. Rebound, Boston. White up top. He's defended by Reed. White dishes to Tatum. Back to White. Stolen by Reeves. And the dunk by LeBron.
So tenacious on the attack. LeBron isn't bothered by a little contact on that drive.
The Celtics have gone 5 of 7 today so far. Nice shooting to get this game underway. White the pass to Keita. Now Simon. No good with the triple. On the wing, Doncic. Covered by Simon. From deep, Reeves. The rebound by Jayson Tatum. Boston trail. Outside, Simon. Back to Tatum. And they pick up 2.
Such good play from Tatum near the hoop that time.
Los Angeles has gotten just 2 of 6 to fall from three-point range so far in the first. Reeves with the screen on Brown. James, the pass to Reeves. And it's sent back by White. That's out of bounds. The Lakers able to retain possession here. A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
And that is a huge block. Given how close this game is, a stop like that was right on point.
Pritchard, he's checked in for Anthony Simons. Goes up off the inbound, and Ayton with the layup.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, this is why the fans are here. Each team trading blows, increasing the entertainment value.
Outside, White. Back to Pritchard. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
You know, Derek White is what you call a combo guard. He can play on or off the ball. There we saw his passing ability.
Now here's Ayton. Pass to Doncic. With a step back. The rebound by the Celtics.
And guys, his shot hasn't been falling this quarter. Time to settle down, refocus, and get a really high percentage look. Wow, what a slam. Tatum not messing around right there.
And that great replay brought to us by the AT&T Connected Cam. For Los Angeles, they've gone 6 of 14 shooting the ball since the start of the game. Ayton with it. In the corner, it's James. 5 to shoot. Picked off in midair. White against Reeves. Pritchard with a wide open look. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got 3 assists tonight.
Savvy. Brown does what he can to help the team win, and he's upgraded his passing.
Steps back. Here's Doncic. Oh, look at that.
Stunning the crowd and the defense with that one. What a show from Doncic.
So it's the Celtics now. It's a three-point game. Pass to Pritchard. And White kicks to Tatum. Off target from three-point range. For Los Angeles, they've gone 7 of 15 from the field to this point. Doncic outside. James sets the screen for Doncic. James right side. Pass to Reeves. Misses the three. Celtics leading by 3. Here's Tatum. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. Celtics making a change here. Hauser's checked in, and Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Jackson Hayes, he's checked in for Ayton. Vanderbilt comes in for Rui Hachimura. Dalton Connect, he's checked in for James. And Smart subbed in for Austin Reeves. Now, here's Doncic. He has 5. Over Brown. And it's Doncic missing.
Yeah, they got that one, but early on, it's really been a struggle for them to secure that defensive backboard.
Now here's Brown. He's guarded by Connect. Brown inside. Good on the bucket. Brown's got 5.
Look, Brown's a great athlete. I love to see him work inside.
Pass to Doncic. And he drops it in from the low post.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Here's Hauser. Back to Tatum. Sinks the three-pointer. He's got 7.
Well, when it comes to his jump shooting, Tatum is extremely efficient in catch-and-shoot situations.
Hayes with the screen for Doncic. That doesn't go either for Doncic. Boston leading by 8. To the middle. Brown with the bucket. 7 points for Jaylen Brown.
And you can see their strategy coming in. They want to control the paint.
Yeah, and until the defense makes an adjustment, there's no reason to go away from what they're doing.
Doncic looking it over. And he's good on the 3-ball.
Well, even though they're struggling, his solo efforts on offense have really been something.
Pritchard passes to Brown. Back to Pritchard. Here's the screen. Boston needs to get off a shot. And here's Tatum for 3.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thanks, guys. What Luka Doncic does with the ball in his hands is never predetermined. He said, quote, "I just see what the defense gives me. It's never the same decision. It's a lot of factors. You've got to look at who's guarding you, if the shot's going in or not. There's a lot to think about and then decide." Back to you.
He keeps them guessing. Allie, we thank you very much. Now, here's Doncic after Jaylen Brown's miss. Vanderbilt finds Smart. Sweet little floater. Smart's got his second basket of the game.
And the inside defense goes hard at Smart, but he's a clever player and just manages to get around him.
Tatum against Vanderbilt. Taken away by Hayes. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Now Smart. 9-point game his last outing. Pass to Doncic. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. Connect. No good. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Boston on top, leading by 3. And don't go away. We'll be back with the action for the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for Boston.
Wow, those early blocks are key. They are intimidating their opponents and making them hesitant.
And how about the toughness there by Reeves, meeting the defense inside and getting that one to go.
And this summer, Greg, new contracts for LeBron and Luka. And the Lakers have reloaded around their stars.
And there are always high expectations when you don the purple and gold, but some tough competition in the West. They will have their work cut out for them.
Guys, no one team gaining control early on.
Yeah, and you look at the lead changes, 6 already.
Pass to Minot. Here's Pritchard. The putback. Great positioning on the putback. And the Celtics lead by 1.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Here's Smart. Reeves outside. Here's Hayes. Persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Here's White. A three-pointer, no good.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And the dunk by Vanderbilt.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. Celtics trail by 3. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Here's White. And a miss there on the triple. Los Angeles has gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. And Hayes kicks to Vanderbilt. White against Reeves. Here's Smart. Makes it off the glass. And it's a 5-point Los Angeles lead.
And that's an error by the D. You can't give someone like Smart that kind of position inside.
Celtics have gotten off to a rough start here in the second quarter, going just 1 for 5. Pritchard passes to White. Back to Pritchard. 6 to shoot. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. It's stolen by Vanderbilt. It's stolen by Pritchard. To the inside. Here's White. Drops in the layup for 2.
Well, listen, White doesn't fear anyone inside. He wants to get down low and cash in.
And the Lakers have possession. Their defense has only allowed 4 points in the quarter. Pass to Minot. Back to Pritchard. To the paint. Here's Minot. 6 on the shot clock. From the arc. And Peyton Pritchard. Good for 3. Pritchard's got it all tied up now for Boston.
And for the defense, that is a heart-sinking moment when you see him that wide open from beyond the arc.
Outside, White. Back to Pritchard. Fires from way outside. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Reeves outside. And here is Vanderbilt. Pass to Reeves. A stupendous finish in traffic. Reeves has got 4 points this quarter.
And what you like about Reeves, he is fearless.
And so it's Pritchard with it. He'll bring it up for Boston. Trailing by 2. And so the timeout by Joe Mazzulla here. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes.
All right, Celtics fans, give it up for Celtics Entertainment.
Jaylen Brown's checked in for Boston, and Fernie Simons comes in for Pritchard. Doncic is checked in for Los Angeles. The Lakers on D. Here's Brown. Got it for his 4th field goal of the game on just 5 shots. So it's the Lakers now. And you think of all that Jaylen Brown has accomplished, Coach? Top of the list, 2024 Finals MVP.
Yeah, look, it's tough to beat that as an accomplishment, Kevin. To win your team a championship and be the biggest part of it. But what I love about Jaylen Brown is the consistency of what he's done throughout his career. This guy has been good for a long time, and he's still got a long way to go.
Simons against Smart. Left side Simons. Shot clock at 6. It's rebounded by Hayes. Hayes has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. White against Doncic. Reeves outside. Pass to Hayes. Outside, Smart. There's 3-pointers off the mark. Boston's gone 1 of 6 from three-point land in the second quarter. Less than 20%, but they've continued to let them fly. Here's Brown. Sweet touch inside from Brown.
Terrific finish there from Brown. He goes up strong and absorbs the contact.
And Hayes throws it down.
And guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness. The shot's good from Simon.
You can't give Simons a look for 3. He's a knockdown guy.
Vanderbilt setting the pick for Doncic. Shoots the 3. The second chance effort. Vanderbilt misses.
Wow. Missed the easy one right there, right at the rim, but came up empty.
Simons surveying the D. Fires from the line. And all around the rim that time before dropping in. And now a 3-point Celtic lead. And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. changes for Boston. Tatum comes in for Sam Hauser. And it's Pritchard in for Derek White. And then for the Lakers, Ayton, he's checked in for Hayes. Hachimura comes in for Vanderbilt. And LeBron's subbed in for Austin Reeves. And it's Doncic missing.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Cash money, Brown with the trade.
Well, they have leaned on him offensively with good reason. Efficiency will help you win a lot of games.
And Ayton gets double teamed. Hachimura kicks to Smart. Pass to Doncic. And stolen by Simon. Now here's Tatum. He's covered by Hachimura. Tatum sticks the three on the team.
And don't look now, but they're starting to extend this lead.
Well, look, we've seen that no lead is safe these days. You got to keep scoring and extending that margin.
Lakers trail by 8. With the step back. Here's James. The three for Doncic. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And you have to keep James off the board because he will punish you like that if he gets the rebound.
Inside, they get a hand on it. Stolen by Smart. Looks good, is good. Bucket number 4 from the field. He's taken only 6 shots.
What a sequence from Smart. Some of the plays he pulls off are just incredible.
Simons. And it's blocked. Doncic outside. And it's off from three-point range.
Well, this period, he's been his own worst enemy, and now he's pressing.
Hey, Stan, how about the Boston Celtics? Back-to-back 60-win seasons.
Well, Kevin, winning 50 is a great season. 60 wins is simply incredible. We have lots of regular seasons where no team wins 60. Credit Joe Mazzulla, his staff, and players for keeping this thing rolling. Proving once again that he's a team-first player. Tatum is all about finding his guys whenever he can.
And so Doncic will bring it up for Los Angeles. LeBron James on the wing and taken away by Brown. Outside Tatum. Brown finds Tatum. Doncic against Simon.
2 minutes.
Clock at 6. Doncic with the block.
The anticipation is there for Luka on defense.
Looking to get back on track here. It's hauled in by Brown.
This has not been his quarter so far. He needs to find a way to get going here. Well, you love assisted hoops. That's good offense.
.130 left to play here in the second quarter. Smart dishes to James. Outside for Smart. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. LeBron's got 3 assists in the game. And so the timeout by Joe Mazzulla here. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. Some changes for Boston. Kate is checked in, and Derek White subbed in for Pritchard. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Austin Reeves is checked in for Smart.
Stay there.
LeBron against Brown. Pass to Simons. Lets it fly. The Lakers with the rebound.
Well, that's a miss you can live with. I expect they'll go through it again, especially if the defense continues to concede it.
Back to LeBron. And they double up LeBron. Doncic against White. Ayton wide open. Wide open shot is on the money. Now just a 1-point Celtic lead.
Well, there's the skill of Ayton, nailing the jump shot with confidence.
Austin's gotten the three-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc. 6 of 15. Brown outside. Count that one as his 7th make in 8 attempts. A scorching 88%.
Well, that's his 3rd triple of the game and his 2nd in this quarter. He is heating up.
Lakers shooting an efficient 53% from the field. Simons against Doncic. Pass to James. Wants to get it to Doncic, and does. It's good on the putback.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Jaylen Brown has been leading the charge for the Celtics. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
55.
Hey folks, welcome. The Lakers wrap up the first half in what's been a closely contested game so far.
Chucking up all those threes is clearly not working for them. They need to balance their attack.
Yeah, you want to put your players in a position to succeed, and I don't see that in the first half.
All right, fellas, let's now take a look at what's to come on the upcoming schedule.
Well, I think for Los Angeles, you really get to see what they're made of after your hard work in the offseason.
Yeah, you have big changes, and then you have subtle changes. Everything in preparation for this moment.
And that is a wrap. Now let's send you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. It's been a clinic out there by Jaylen Brown.
And the bulk of his damage so far has come from the perimeter. A lot of threes early on.
And defensively, they're giving him too many good looks out there. They need to start running him off the line.
And the Celtics with possession here. The lead is 2. The wing pairing, it's White and Brown. Down on the block, it's Tatum with Kata. And it's Simons in the point guard. And that's the group for Joe Mazzulla as we begin the second half. Shot clock at 5. Brown inside the line. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Ayton's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Now here's Brown. Simons with the screen on LeBron. Brown against LeBron. Brown the pass to Simons. From outside, off the mark.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Reeves outside. And a wide open look for Hachimura. Hits the three-point bomb. Hachimura's got 8 points. And with the trend Greg toward a faster pace, do you miss watching those grinded-out half-court battles that enthralled millions during the Jordan era?
Well, I miss playing more than anything, but as far as watching, the game for me is as good as it's ever been.
And not even 3/4 out of the way. So many lead changes.
The fans, guys, are getting their money's worth. Heck, I should have paid to watch this one. It's been a nail-biter.
Doncic gets it to go inside.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Tatum finds Simons. Good, nice job down low. He's got 13.
And Simons shows off that soft touch inside.
James sets the screen for Reeves. Wants to get it to Brown and does. Here's White. And the rejection by Ayton. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Ayton. And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Yes, that goes in. Simons has got 6 in the quarter. Here's Doncic. 12 points for him. Pass to Ayton. And here's Reeves outside. Rebound Boston. They've led by as much as 10. Here's Tatum. And Tatum slams it home.
Well, with his dribble moves, Tatum will get where he needs to go, and he's an outstanding finisher.
Lakers trail by 5. Here's Ayton. And here's Doncic from the arc. Jaylen Brown with the rebound.
Well, I hate to say it, but he hasn't done a lot to help their cause tonight. He's been a little erratic from the floor.
Simons with the ball. 15 points in the game. And it's Brown missing. Ayton, the pass to Reeves. Lakers passing it around. Kicks it out to James. James buries the 3.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give him from behind the arc.
And so Brown will bring it up for Boston. A 2-point game. In each of his first 7 seasons in the NBA, Coach, DeAndre Ayton has averaged a double-double.
Yeah, Kevin, I think DeAndre Ayton, despite being a former #1 pick, has actually become one of the more underrated big guys in the league. Like, this guy, as you said, is consistent. He gets it done every night, every year, and you can count on him. I like DeAndre Ayton.
Look at Jayson Tatum here, coming off a terrific season. And he was among the top 20 rebounders in the league. Never shy about throwing his weight around in the paint.
And clearly one of the dominant scorers we have in this league. His top 5 ranking last year puts him right there in the ranks of the elite. Doncic outside. Fires the 3. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
Their three-point percentage has taken a big leap here in this second half.
The Celtics with the lead. Bounce pass, Simon. Brown kicks to White. Outside, Simon. And the Celtics another 3.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, well, the Celtics have a great 1-2 punch with Jaylen Brown and Jayson Tatum. Tatum said JB always starts the game really aggressive. I'm a naturally laid-back guy. I kind of see things out first, and then I can essentially take over when I need to. We have found that balance. Back over to you.
A dangerous duo for sure. All right, Allie, we appreciate the report. Kata, the pass to Tatum. And the Celtics another 3.
Well, Tatum is rightfully as confident as they come from deep. He saw that look and didn't waste it.
Now LeBron, 14 points for him. On the wing, Reeves. LeBron is screen on White. 6 on the shot clock. That's in, and the Celtic lead is cut down to just 4 points with a bucket from Reeves.
Reeves has a great ability to finish, and he knows how to work inside.
Brown finds Simon. Rebound the Lakers. Ayton's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Down low. And stolen by Simon. Tatum looking around. Good work defensively by Hachimura.
Well, the defense was right where they needed to be to stop the layup. Great awareness and effort.
And it's Doncic missing. Boston leading by 4 to the paint. Here's Tatum. And that one is hammered home.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Reeves outside. And James throws it down hard.
Oh, okay. I guess LeBron wanted that one to sting a little. He put a little extra on that one.
And a good-looking view of that throwdown from the AT&T Connected Cam. Outside, Simon. Brown sets a screen for Simon. It's White on the wing. Offline with his 3.
Yeah, not his best night in terms of shot selection. Lucky for him, his teammates have picked up the slack.
Pass to Ayton. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. They get the rebound, and Ayton throws it down.
Good cleanup there by Ayton, using his reach to get the rebound and finish the job.
And Simons has got the ball here for the Celtics. They've led by as much as 10. James against Brown. Just 5 to shoot. Back to Tatum. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Tatum's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the 3rd for the Celtics. Lakers trail by 5. And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. He's checked in for the Celtics. Big group substitution here for the Lakers. Hayes, he's checked in for Ayton. Vanderbilt comes in for Hachimura. Connect, he's checked in for James. And Smart subbed in for Doncic. Pass to Vanderbilt. And here's Hayes. Here's Reeves. Light covering. Just 5 on the clock. Now, here's Vanderbilt. Fires the 3. Rebounded by the Celtics. Brown's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Kata. Got it. Good job in the low post. Now it's a 7-point Celtic lead.
It's those kind of passes that bring up the entire team's confidence.
The Lakers have gone 8 of 13 on shot attempts to begin the second half. Inside. He lobs up the alley-oop pass, and Hayes throws it down.
Keeping the eyes up. Smart play.
Boston's got more than a 50% success rate on their three-pointers since halftime. They're 4 of 7. Here's Tatum. Oh, Tatum finds a way.
Well, they expect this from him, and he's a big reason they're out in front right now.
Outside, Smart. And slam Dunk by Smart.
Well, Smart plays with great effort and energy.
And here's White. Pass to Brown. Strong finish through the contact from Brown.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. Sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
To the inside. And the dunk by Vanderbilt.
Well, and Smart probably deserves more credit for his ability to run the pick and roll. He's an outstanding decision maker.
Celtics leading by 5. Pass to Tatum. Inside, Tatum automatic.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Reeves the pass to Hayes. And here's Smart. Fires from deep. And Tatum pulls it down. The Celtics shooting extremely well. 62% on the night to this point. Brown kicks to Tatum. Down to 5 on the shot clock. 16 feet away. The shot, no good. Lakers trail by 7. Pass to Reeves. Connect with a wide open look. A three-pointer off the mark. To the middle. Here's Tatum. Oh, and the jam by Tatum.
Well, just another night in the office for Jayson Tatum. We've come to expect big games from him. He is that special.
6-second difference between shot and game clock. Connect sends a screen for Smart. That's good again. His 7th basket. 7 for 10 from the floor.
Playing from behind right here. Not easy, but he is answering the bell.
Well, consistent scoring is a good foundation for a comeback. They can't be wasting possessions now.
And looks like the illegal kick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
And beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, you can get away with a lot in terms of screens today. But you can't make it that.
And so it's the Boston Celtics headed to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store for us. Taking a look at Los Angeles, we've got Austin Reeves. Jackson Hayes is out there with Jared Vanderbilt. Then it's Dalton Connect, and it's Smart in at the point. And Simons has it in the corner. And the dunk by Boucher.
And coming down the stretch here, both teams still on fire.
Yeah, in hopes that your opponent is just going to go cold. That's not going to happen, it doesn't look like in this one. This might go down to whoever has the last possession.
Pass to Vanderbilt. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Smart's got 5 assists tonight.
Well, that's a nice decision from Smart to kick it out. He may be a little underrated as a passer.
Hauser the pass to Pritchard. There's the drive. And the basket by Hauser. Hauser's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Lakers trail by 9. Outside, Smart. Lakers working the ball around now. Vanderbilt, a screen on Simons. Kept alive. Reeves outside. Vanderbilt setting the pick for Reeves. Here's Smart. That 3 off the mark.
Well, so far in the second half, he hasn't been able to get another three to fall.
Hauser the pass to Pritchard. On the wing, Brown. He's guarded by Kennett. Brown's shot is good.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Smart with this screen on Simon. Reeves the pass to Hayes. Reeves against Simon. Here's the three. Rebounded by the Celtics.
Yeah, you wonder what is he thinking right now. He's not shooting the ball well, and shots like that only hurt his team more.
The tray. That shot, no good.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Now, here's Boucher. Pass to Brown. Here's Hauser. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Now, Reeves. Now, Hayes. Here's Connect. And again, the Lakers, no good.
Tough to hit that shot when the D is all over you like that.
Brown against Vanderbilt. Back to Hauser. Taken away by Hayes. Vanderbilt kicks to Hayes. Pass to Smart. Shoots over Brown. Smart misses. Boston leading by 11. Hauser the pass to Pritchard. Here's Brown. Lets a floater go. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
Hey, Jaylen Brown is a strong dude. He takes the hit and completes the play.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus.
Boston, timeout.
Making some changes. Kate is checked in, and it's Tatum in for Sam Hauser. James checked in for the Lakers. Doncic comes in for Austin Reeves. It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
During that last break, I heard Joe Mazzulla as he talked with the team. He loves what the D has been able to accomplish, saying to his team, every turnover is a big success for us. Keep forcing those errors. Don't let them feel comfortable out there. So expect them to keep trying to be disruptive.
All right, Allie, we thank you for that.
And when you talk about Jaylen Brown, you have to bring up his two-way ability. He's a pure scorer who can also guard the opposing best wing. There aren't a lot of guys like Brown in the league.
Sam Hauser's checked in for Brown. On offense, here are the Celtics. It's been 8 unanswered points for him. Here's Tatum. Count it, good. Tatum's got 16 points here in the second half.
Just a great hustle play there. Energy and passion. This is what you play the game for.
To the inside, Vanderbilt, and the dunk by Vanderbilt.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Hauser the pass to Simons. Outside Tatum. Shot clock at 6. Over James. Tatum's shot is off.
Yeah, even though he was open, those leaners are tough to make.
Pass to Hauser. White looking around. Nice ball movement by Boston. And it's Simons missing. Lakers trail by 14. Vanderbilt the pass to Doncic. Stolen away. Here's Keita. Oh, he just jams it right over LeBron. Wow.
He is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think. In a moment here, take a look at some of the hustle stats for Boston.
Well, they've shown just outstanding effort defensively, and it's resulted in several forced turnovers.
And I'll tell you, the energy they've shown in the open floor, boy, it has been terrific, doing a phenomenal job converting in those situations.
And that one misses. And here's Ayton. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. They trail by 16. Hachimura the pass to Reeves. Doncic outside. Yes, it's James picking up the assist.
Well, that's now his third triple of the game. First here in this second half.
Tatum with the screen on Doncic. Inside. And the dunk by Tatum.
Oh, another huge night for Tatum. One of the top scorers in the NBA. Jayson beats you in so many different ways.
Lakers trail by 15. Pass to Ayton. On the wing, James. Hauser defending. And here's Doncic from the arc. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
And with that three, his second of the half, he's equaled his total from before the break.
For Boston, they've gone 7 of 11 from the floor in the final quarter so far. And some solid looks for them. White dishes to Tatum. Through contact, Tatum.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Pass to Ayton. LeBron outside. Floats it up for... Here's the lob. Oh, LeBron flies through the air.
And how about the out-of-this-world athleticism? LeBron can finish just about any alley-oop with authority.
Celtics leading by 12. Now Hauser. Back to Tatum. Good work defensively by Hachimura.
Well, in the rebounding game, at least, it's been a strong physical performance for him.
Count that bucket.
And it's all about getting to the right spot, and Hachimura did just that in transition.
Hachimura against Tatum. That one drops for him. Tatum's got 33.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
James looking it over. Oh, that's blocked. Pritchard against Doncic. Down low, here's Tatum. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. 35 points for Jayson Tatum.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
Lakers trail by 14. Reeves outside. Here's LeBron, and James throws it down hard.
And making it look easy, LeBron overwhelms the defense inside.
Boston's gotten just 1 of 4 three-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, and that's maybe something that should be called more. We see a lot of moving screens in today's NBA.
Just a terrific perspective of that dunk from the Connected Cam, brought to you by AT&T. Here's what Boston's going with right now. Jaylen Brown's checked in for Sam Hauser. And it's Simons in for Pritchard. And J.J. Redick is called timeout. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Yeah, deflections are a stat that a lot of teams track, disrupting the offense's rhythm and flow.
James Hachimura fires, buries the deep ball.
Just solid with the jump shot. Hachimura helps your offense in a number of ways. In that case, spacing the floor.
Celtics leading by 9.
Yeah, always amazing to watch a man 8 in size fly up there like that.
Here's Tatum. From 12 feet, and it doesn't go. Lakers trail by 7. Strong move off the glass.
One thing you can say about Hachimura, he is not afraid of the challenge.
And so Simons will bring it up for the Celtics. At one point, they led by 16. Tatum outside. Now Simons, and stolen by Ayton. Here's Hachimura. James.
And James has made so many big shots throughout his career. This is nothing new.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear, and immediately. Hachimura against Tatum. Outside Brown. Here's Tatum. Going to work down low.
Hey, you need some points? Tatum is your guy.
James misses the 3.
Well, I've been here before. You're looking to get back in the game, but desperation threes are not the way to do it.
Here's Reed from outside, and down goes the 3.
And what you love about Reed, his mental toughness, they needed that one.
Tatum against Hachimura. Outside Brown. Oh, what a play inside.
Big-time basket at a big-time moment.
Yeah, don't you just love to see a player embrace that kind of pressure?
Tatum with 1.
And he caps that off in style. He gets the finish with the harm. Huge possession there to extend the lead.
Here's Hachimura. James outside. And he does not hit. Tatum against Hachimura. Now here's Tatum outside Simons. Doncic comes with the double team. Tatum outside. 6 to shoot. Now White. Oh, what an assist. Leading him to the bucket.
I like that from White. Attacking the heart of that defense.
And the Lakers call time here. We've got 13 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Guys, your thoughts?
Licking their wounds. It hasn't come together for them tonight.
But they're not going down without a fight. They'll keep game planning and playing until the final whistle.
It's off. So it's the Celtics picking up the win. They didn't make it easy on themselves or their fans, but in the end, everyone's satisfied.
I mean, there were some times that momentum shifted, and especially early on, but let's give this group a lot of credit for that stick-to-itiveness in terms of finishing out and executing that game plan.
Now let's send it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline with our player of the game. Allie, take it away.
Jayson, with you guys being such a young team, how do you continue to improve to reach your potential?
We got to watch film. I mean, we did a lot of good things today. A lot of things we could have done better. And we just got to be focused, composed, and play with a lot of poise, and we'll be fine.
Poise normally comes with experience, but because you're so young, you're finding it early. Congrats.
And as always, Allie, thank you so much. And that'll do it for the first game of the NBA season. Here with Stan Van Gundy, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, I'm Kevin Harlan, signing off for this presentation of NBA basketball. And now, our player of the game, Jayson Tatum.